What up YouTube, Doomnyc here with a deck profile. This one is an updated scrap deck. A lot of people have been asking me to update this deck, so this is my update to it. So here we go. First off, 2 scrap Orthros, 1700 beat stick, level 4 tuner. And when you have a scrap monster on the field, you can special summon this. And then when this is special summoned, you can destroy one. Well, you have to destroy one scrap monster. So this is actually pretty good when you use like your Chimera Beast play, and then you special summon this, and then you can destroy like the Beast or something, get Beast effect, get one from the graveyard back to your hand, and then you can still sync for Scrap Dragon. So that's pretty good. So 2 of those. Next we got 3 scrap chimeras. Obviously this guy is still good in the deck. Another 1700 beater, level 4. You guys know the effect. You get to special summon a scrap monster from the graveyard to the field. So again, really good card, and you still gotta run that at 3. 2 scrap beast. I'm not playing 3 of these only because I find that when you're playing, since you're playing scrap Orthros, you don't need to run 3 scrappies. So that still gives you 4 level 4 tuners, but of course you still gotta run that at 2 and 3 scrap goblins. Now some people took this down to 2. I don't know. I still like it. It's a stall. It's level 3, and it's also like a great target for scrap storms. So I find that playing 3 scrap goblins is still good. 1 golem. Again, you can't really say too much about how good this card is. First of all, this is going to be one of your main scrap storm targets to send from your deck to the grave. And then when you have like a scrap dragon on the field and it gets destroyed, you can, most times you're just going to go for this. Special summon this, and then on your turn use the effect, get a level 3, a scrap goblin, and then go back into scrap dragon. So that's why that card's really good. 1 scrap searcher. People aren't playing this, and I don't understand why. This card is a free summon all day long. This is like Treeborn Frog for scraps. Anytime one of your scrap monsters gets destroyed, you can just bam, bring this onto the field. And if your opponent has a bunch of monsters on their field and you bring scrap golem, you just put the scrap searcher on their side of the field in like face up attack position, and then you can attack it with the golem. And then with this guy's effect, when he gets special summoned, whatever side of the field he's on, he destroys all face up monsters. So that's a really good effect, and it should be utilized in scraps, but people aren't doing it. 1 summoner monk. You ditch a spell and you get you're level 4, so you can get scrap beast. You can get Orthros, but I wouldn't do that because when he's special summoned, you have to destroy a scrap, so he'd end up destroying himself. 1 Granule. Granule's good. If you guys don't know his effect, basically this guy comes on the field for free, especially when you use like a scrap effect and destroy a scrap card, like scrap Orthros' effect. He comes on the field, and depending what your life points is, that's like half of your life points is going to be his attack. I like him early game. Late game he's really sucks. He's good because he can take an opponent's synchro monster or whatever and equip it, but when Weisel comes out, Mechlord Weisel, I'm going to play that instead because, first of all, he's a set attack at 2500, and he can negate 1 spell once per turn, so that's a really good effect. So I'd rather have that than Granule. I play double card trooper just for milling. You don't play, I don't play Raikou in the deck, but card trooper's good because it's also a +1 when it gets destroyed, and it's a machine type, just mix up the deck a little bit, especially if you're playing against a machine deck. 1 Sangan searches out a lot of stuff in the deck, so it's pretty good. 1 Glow Bulb. Again, this is one of your ways that you're going to be able to get level 5 synchros with this guy. So Glow Bulb's pretty good. 1 Effect Veiler. Of course, playing Effect Veiler, you guys already know. That effect is really good. And one level eater. The last scrap deck I looked at, the guy didn't play level eater, and I'm like, what? Level eater is too good not to play. I just find it to be really good, and this is gonna be really good for like formula synchron plays, because you can just bring this back if you don't have like scrap searcher, and then you can like summon glow up bulb or even summon the effect veiler and get like formulas. So to me that's still really good. Trip scrap storm, you guys all know, and you know, you got to use this to get pluses. You got to make as much pluses as possible. So if you don't have any scraps, let's just say, and you summon that scrap beast, and they try to like bottomless you, you know, you change scrap storm, so they wasted one of their cards, you know, stuff like that. Or if they're gonna de-prison you, then you can chain this. That's you know, how you essentially you get your pluses. 2 scrapyards, not 3, because I do play enough monsters, so I don't have to play too many scrapyards. That's pretty good. 1 pot of avarice. I still find that certain monsters that you want in the grave, and then certain monsters you want to recycle, such as effect veilers and stuff like that. So pot of avarice is good. 1 for 1, of course. You got a lot of targets, but you're definitely going to want to bring out scrap searcher and level eater as fast as possible. So 1 for 1's good. Foolish burial, it's the same thing. You want to bury one of those 2 cards really fast, or glow up bulb. So again, lots of targets. Mind control. Run a bunch of tuners, so you gotta play this. That's about it. Book of Moon. You're gonna see that, you know, the trap lineup is bare at minimum, so Book of Moon, some defense to help you out. And then you got Dark Hole, Monster Born, double MST, and True Nade. So that rounds out the spells. There's a lot of spell cards, so Summoner Monk is gonna be good all the time. Now, for the trap lineup, this may look a little weird, but this is how I'm actually playing this deck. I'm playing double Royal Decree, obviously, because the scraps, you know, Royal Decree is good. 2 Dark Coffins, because this card doesn't activate on the field, so obviously this activates in the graveyard. So when this card is destroyed, and it could be destroyed by your effect or your opponent's effect, your opponent gets to select one of the following options, and they have to either destroy 1 face-up monster in their field or discard 1 card from their hand. So a lot of times they don't want to kill like the monster on the field or whatever, so they'll just discard a card and they just neg themselves. This is it's very good. Activates in the grave, so you don't got to worry about Royal Decree messing it up. So that's really good. And 1 Widespread Dud. Now I like this card a lot, because this trap card, this continuous trap card, when you play this, like, you can select like 2, let's see, what do? You select, okay, yeah, you select 2 attack position monsters on the field, right? Now obviously if they have 2 monsters, you're gonna chain this and you're going to select those 2 monsters. Now those monsters, whenever they're removed from the field, you destroy this card, and when this card is destroyed, destroy the monster. So if you get Scrap Dragon on the field, and then you play this, and you select 2 of their monsters, those 2 monsters will get destroyed once this leaves the field. So now when you use Scrap Dragon's effect, you can destroy this to target a back row, and then when this is destroyed, the 2 monsters go too. So that's great. I find this to be a really good tech card for the deck, Widespread Dud, and it's been working out excellent. Alright, so now we go on to the side deck. Chimera Tech, Ancient Fairy, Gores, because Gores can be very good in this deck. Double Cyber Dragon, especially, you know, with the limited amount of traps. Puppet Plant, a 2nd Veiler, 2 Kinetic Soldiers. I'm starting to actually like this card against you know, Light Hero or Hero Beat. It's pretty good. Double Nobleman, Gladiator Taming, double Chain Disappearance, and this card's, you know, something that just has to be side deck all the time now. And Royal Oppression, because of you know, Tengu plants and stuff. So yeah, you have to play Chain Disappearance. Okay, so now for the synchros, we got 2 formulas. We got Ally of Justice Cataster, Naturia Beast, Barkion, Bryo, Black Rose, of course, you're gonna play Scrap Archerine because you can get level 7s. Triple Scrap Dragon. Nowadays, you don't have to play Trip Scrap Dragon. You should play it though, but you don't have to. You can play double. You can get away with that. 1 Stardust, 1 Trishula, because you can, just because you can. 1 Scrap Twin, and 1 Shooting Star. So that is the deck profile, Scraps. I hope that helps you guys out a little bit. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Please like the video so other people can see this. And that's about it. So until next time, YouTube, peace.